Assalamu alaikum, dear DPED trainee teacher. Welcome to our online course ঘরে বসে DPED অনুশীলন program. I'm Mahbubur Rahman, Assistant Specialist, National Academy for Primary Education. Today we'll discuss the part 2 of DPED Baseline Survey. We'll discuss in part 2 introduction of baseline tools, how to make baseline tools, and we will give some sample. So let's start. What is tools? The materials we use for baseline survey is called baseline tools. For example, textbook, SRM, supplementary reading materials, picture or image, chart or card, for example letter card, word card, etc. Real object or model, questionnaire, etc. So these are the tools we use for our baseline survey. For English, baseline tools we use previous class English for Today book or part of English for Today book. Tools based on 4 language skills. Remember, for English or Bangla, tools will be based on 4 language skills. For class 1, use first few units as the students learn by the subject teacher, because pre-primary does not have English for Today book. So we should take something from the class 1 textbook which is known to the students. If the trainee needs baseline survey in the first term, he can do in second term. If he misses first and second term, he can do in third term. Use similar EFT book materials if need. Trainee teacher will collect, select and check tracing materials. If student does not able with previous EFT book, give the next previous one. This is how you can ensure which level the student belongs to. So the sample example for baseline tools English. This is for class 1. So the title is Baseline Assessment Tools, subject English, class 1, section A or B as you need. You will start with the writing school's name, teacher's name, trainee teacher role and the date. Tool number 1, listening skill. In this listening skill, we focus a repeat of word after teacher. For example, ant, elephant, cat, fan, pen. Tool number 2, speaking skill. Here we focus on exchange greetings. Good morning, how are you? Fine, thank you. Student will give you a reply. Tool number 3, reading skill. Here we focus on read the letters. Uppercase letter A, B, C, D, E or lowercase letter A, B, C, D. Till number 4, writing skill. We focus here, write the letters, uppercase or lowercase. So these are for the class 1. You can do or you can change according to your necessity or needs. So now we will discuss about the baseline tools for class 2. As usual, you have to write school name, your role and date. Tool number 1 for class 2 English baseline, listening skill. Here we focus repeat word after teacher. Window, ground, insects, car, tree, umbrella. Tool number 2, speaking skill. Exchange greetings and talk about you. Good morning, I'm Rana. I'm 7 years old. I read in class 2. Tool number 3, speaking skill. Students identify and pronounce correctly 3 letters from A to L and 3 letters from M to Z, uppercase and lowercase both. Remember, in class 1 and class 2, we give more focus on listening and speaking skill. Tool number 4, class 2 English, reading skill. Read out the passage. You will give a passage from class 1 EFT book and student will read it out, and then you will have some questions he will, after reading, he will give the answer. For example, good morning, I am Rana, I am 7 years old, I read in class 2. Here the question is, what is your name? How old are you? What class do you read in? Tool number 5, writing skill. Focus on write the letters upper and lowercase. So these 5 tools for class 2. You can make your tool following the text EFT of class 1 for class 2 students. Now we'll discuss the tools for class 3 students. The same, you have to write your name, school name, your role and age. For class 3, tool number 1, listening skill. Repeat word after teacher with correct pronunciation. Here teacher will read and student will repeat. For example, went to the market. Then student will say, I have a sister. Student will repeat after you. This is my pencil. Tool number 2, speaking skill. Students should answer the questions. You have to ask the following questions and your student will answer these questions. If he is able to give answer, you can give tick to the form assessment tools. And then tool number 3, reading skill. Read the following sentences. So in here he had to read with correct pronunciation and also with understanding. Tool number 4, reading skill. Read and do the following sentences. So in here he will read it, these sentences, and he will act as the sentence say. For example, show me your book, show me your homework. Then he will show you his homework. Go to the door, he will go to the door like this. That means reading with understanding. Tool number 5, writing skill. Here we focus, write the answer. Accept the correct answer if the sentence is not complete. So when do you have your breakfast? What do you have for breakfast? What do you like to do? If the student doesn't able to give the answer in complete sentence, no problem. If the answer is correct, you can take it as correct answer. And the last, tools for class 4. The same, you have to write your name, school name, role and age. Tool number 1, listening skill. Focus on listen, repeat with correct pronunciation. That means you have to read out these sentences and student will listen and repeat like you with correct pronunciation. For example, can you fly? Then student will repeat. Tool number 2, speaking skill. Students should ask these questions. The following question you can ask. He will follow the structure can you. He will ask you some questions like using can you. For example, can you play? Then the teacher will give the answer. That means we have a conversation with the students here for judging speaking skill. Tool number 3, reading skill. Read the following text. I went to the market this morning. I bought fruit and biscuit. I met my friend in the market. I came back at 11 a.m. So he will read the text with correct pronunciation and with understanding. Tool number 4, reading skill. Read and fill the information. He will read the text and fill up the information. That means judging understanding. This is Rihanna. She is 40 years old. She is a teacher. She works in a school in Kisharganj. So name, age, job. He will write these things from the text. And the last tool number 5, writing skill. Here focus, write how about you following the text. That means this is a demonstrative writing. The student will follow it but write about himself or her. So these are the tool for class 1, class 2, class 3 and class 4. This is the sample tool. You can make yours one by following these guidelines. Thank you all for listening to the part 2 of Bayesian survey. For more videos, keep in touch with NAP website, NAP YouTube channel and a Facebook page. Thanks. Allah Hafiz.